So, Dig Dog will be in the place there. I'm going to tap back over in the game. Game 1 is ready to go. Round of 32. Team Rocket. Teamy Weamy. We are underway. Game on. UK Scott. Marky Duda. And, oh boy, don't know how to pronounce that name. I'll come to it in a second. The action's too hot right now. Dig Dog, huge stop on goal. Prevents that from happening. Fisho Kid centers it, but centers it on the wrong side. Not where you want to be. Oh, and sure. Schuser? Kusher? I'll just say Kusher. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. But either way, Kusher 97 with the win, or the goal. So Teamy Weamy in orange, Team Rocket in blue. Again, Cool Cole replaced by Dig Dog due to lag issues. But this is where things get real intense. Doomsy with a nice goal. Dig Dog tries to follow it up. Comes off the wall, but there's nobody there to make a play on it. Kusher clears the ball out. Fisho tries to make a play on it, but cannot. Dig Dog bounces it to the wall. Doomsy is in a bad spot, but it's a good setup for Teamy Weamy. Kusher again gets the second goal of the tournament. Or of the series, sorry. And there we go. Puts it in nicely. Here we go. Kickoff. Marky Duda gets a stab at it. Ball gets a little behind me here. Up on point, UK Scott with a beautiful stop. Puts the ball back on the side of Team Rocket and the third goal. Given up. Excuse me. Game not looking so hot right now for Team Rocket. But we're still early. It's still a best of 5. These teams are still trying to scope things out. Scope each other out. But they can't let this get out of hand. I'm a little low on the field there, sorry. Right now, Team Rocket has to fall back into a defensive mode because this Teamy Weamy is doing exceptionally well. They were runners-up in the last Europe Cup. But it is looking very nice so far. Good defensive stops by Team Rocket. Dig Dog gets it cleared out of play. Can't make a follow-up there. Ball's a little high, but UK Scott nudges the ball because Team Rocket leaves their net wide open. Oh, this is getting a little hairy, guys. Getting a little hairy, but it's only game 1. So we'll have to see how things go. Right now, Team Rocket a little out of character. Especially off of those first attempts, they can't make the stop. Another goal. A very lopsided game so far. Team Rocket is just being exploited pretty heavily here. Not a good way to start the series, but we'll have to see how things go. I'm kind of interested to see how this game actually plays out as we get a little deeper into it. You know, we're still not even past the halfway point. But Dig Dog sets it up. Oh, nearly stopped by UK Scott, but he could not make it happen. Dig Dog gets Team Rocket on the board with a slow goal. Technically an own goal, but no fault there. Hard to make a play on that sometimes. So now, Kusher gets it set up, but Doomsy from up high tries to center the ball, but they do a great attempt to stop the clear center. Kusher there to make a play. Marky Duda follows up behind, but the ball is a little slow, so UK Scott tries to make a play on it. Marky Duda doing a great job of falling back on the action. Fisho Kid and Doomsy. All right, Doomsy nudges it a little bit, keeps it in center. He's going to try to set something up here. Oh, but he has to fall back a bit. The pressure is just a little too high. Kusher again taps it right on point. A beautiful center, but cannot do anything with it. Marky Duda a little off point with his attempt there to score. Get a little tighter in here. Sorry about that. All right, Marky Duda misses the area, but there's Kusher again. Playing very nicely. A little attempted to set up there, but he's there to pick up the missed shot. That's an example of having somebody behind you. Why that's so important. You go for the shot and you miss, you overshoot it, you undershoot it. You got to have somebody there who can make a play on it. Doomsy with a shot on goal off the kickoff, but UK Scott there to make the stop. Dig Dog with a nice little setup here, but Marky Duda stops the offensive attack, but he does center it a little bit. Fortunately, he actually is there to pick up his own bad clearance. Oh, but again, everything's just a little off point right now for these teams. All right, Doomsy gets it into a pretty good spot, but they're both just a little off. Oh, a key detonation there. That was actually very well done. Fisho tries to come off the wall, but he mistimes it. Dig Dog makes the stop to attempt to stop that play, but Marky Duda with the goal. That was actually a very nice little exchange. A bit of a ping pong there at midfield, but they were kind of able to get the advantage there. Doomsy tries to make another shot on goal, but UK Scott stops it. Another bit of a ping pong play there. Oh, and they could not put that ball away. The pressure here is intense, however. They're going to have to reevaluate their strategy going into Game 2 for sure. Dig Dog tries to get up high to maybe even have a slam dunked it in there, but it did not happen. UK Scott with a nice little tap. Fisho deflects it up high, a good clearance. A good stop there by Dig Dog to prevent the center. Now the pressure's back on. I'm not seeing a lot of variance here. They're going to have to kind of approach Game 2 with a different perspective. I think the way that Team Rocket started this game was just a little too aggressive, you know, leaving their gate open, basically, and it was not paying off for them. So Game 1 of this series goes to Teamy Weamy in this round of 32 in convincing fashion. So, that was not pretty. But Team Rocket can take a lot away from there. They're going to have to play stronger defense. Clearly, this Teamy Weamy group is Teamy Weamy team, if you want to put it that way. Clearly, Teamy Weamy is in a very solid spot to make plays happen. You know, they're getting into a really good position. They're following through nicely. They're setting stuff up, and they're exploiting holes in Team Rocket's defense. So now that they don't have lag, or at least a severe amount of it, the only excuse now is they got to keep that awareness up. That's really the goal here. So Game 2, round of 32. Teamy Weamy in orange, Team Rocket in blue. We are underway. Already, Teamy Weamy going hard and aggressive on the ball. Dig Dog kind of going solo here. Some very nice dribbling. Try to make a play on it. But so far, they haven't been able to do anything. Kusher tries to make a shot on there, but cannot do it. Ball gets a little high to center, but Fisho there, oh, he didn't get good contact on it. Not the kind of contact I think he wanted. But again, on point, Marky Duda, just a little off kilter on there. That's the kind of clearance you want to see there. Fisho gets detonated. Oh, but nearly a goal. Kusher there to make the stop, clear the ball back into the corner. Marky Duda shoots it on point, but Fisho right there. UK Scott, however, in a point to respond. Dig Dog goes up high, misses on that follow-through, but leaves the gate open again. They cannot leave the gate open like this. It's going to come back to bite them. It has already. Oh, there's a nice arcing shot. Doomsy gets Team Rocket on the board. Let's take another look at this. Comes in from way outside and goes over UK Scott. Hard to make a play on that ball from such an angle. Very nicely done. We're getting a very even matchup here. You know, this is the time where the weaknesses start to shine. You got to take advantage of situations, exploit vulnerabilities. Oh, UK Scott. What a follow-through. Look at this. The clearance a little high, a little slow, and UK Scott was able to get a great angle on it because the door was left open again. It's a little hard because you want to try and, you know, you've got to go get boost. You've got to get out of position sometimes. But if you leave yourself open like that, it just gets really tricky. Oh, and a nice attempt by Dooms. He tried to center it there, but Dig Dog was a little out of position to make a play on it. Again, the ball put into a good center, but cleared onto the blue side. Right now, we're seeing a lot of good attempts at setups. Nobody's been able to make a good follow-up. Oh, again, UK Scott there to try to make a response. Oh, that was not a good clear. Fortunately, there was nobody in a better spot to make a play on it. Doomsy tries to clear it up. UK Scott makes a midfield response to clear it into the corner and set up another offensive strike for Teamy Weamy. Doomsy, good little dribble there, but the ball's going high. Dig Dog is there to try to make a play on it. Nothing happening so far. Just a lot of midfield exchanges. They're trying to set something up. Oh, that was a nice deflection, a good center, but nobody there to do anything about it. Except right there, and Dig Dog can't do it. Marky Duda gets right in on it. Let's take another look at this. Marky Duda with a great shot on goal. Dig Dog could not get in front of it in time. That puts Teamy Weamy up 2-1 with a lot of game to play. Game is not out of the reach of Team Rocket. But is the tournament? Is the series? That is left to be seen. Marky Duda, great center there. Hits the corner of the goal. Not enough of an angle to actually put it in there. Oh, they are letting their defensive side down a little bit. They're missing this ball by very narrow margins too, which is really unfortunate. Fisho gets underneath it, clears it downfield. Kusher make a play. Ball back on the orange side, but UK Scott, that is some nice clearances here by Teamy Weamy. They're hitting the ball hard. They're getting solid impact on there. And again, these stops are just right on point. Doomsy with a key save right there. UK Scott centers it up. Marky Duda can't make the play on the ball. Doomsy stops it. Dig Dog trying to make a play to put it on net. Here comes Fisho with the goal. Fisho kid puts it away. Let's see if we get this shot here. Kusher tries to stop it, but Fisho was right behind him to peg it home and knot this game up at 2 apiece. Things are getting interesting now. Dig Dog sets it up high, off the wall. Kusher gets underneath it first. Nobody can make a good play on it. The ball falls back. Dig Dog has to get into a goalie spot. We're getting some weird little lag spikes here, so my apologies. Doomsy up high. Great move. UK Scott with a key save. But here comes Dig Dog to put the ball back on the net. The pressure is getting turned up for Team Rocket. Doomsy with the goal. Minute to spare and gets the advantage for Team Rocket. Look at this deflection. Dig Dog can't make a play on it. It's out of position. But there is Doomsy to seal it up. This could knot up the series. Team Rocket's starting to look a little more comfortable and a little more alert as to where they should be playing, how they should be playing this game, how they should be playing this team. And they're doing a really good job of it. Dig Dog again, there to set up the shot. Doomsy there to try to make a play, but Kusher with a brilliant stop. Clears the ball back into midfield. Gonna be putting the pressure on. There's nobody there to stop it. Doomsy, watch it! Oh, and Kusher follows up on players being a little out of position to tie the game up yet again. You can see here, nobody in a really good spot. I think even, Dig Dog got a little underneath it. Probably an own goal on that. So, all right, this is a very evenly paced game. Evenly matched. Kusher and Doomsey going at it. Doomsey gets a nice clearance to get the ball downfield. There is UK Scott to stop the attack. Fisho and Dig Dog make the stop. A weak clearance. They've got to play hard defense now. Can't give this game up in the final few seconds. I think that's all they're trying to do. Let's take it to overtime. Go from there. Oh, no! Kusher with an amazing last-second goal to win the game for Teamy Weamy. Look at that. The defense was just not there to clear that ball away. They were trying too hard to get underneath it. Not enough to get it out of there. And Team Rocket is down 2-0 in this best-of-5 series. It all comes down to this. 3 wins in a row are going to be required for Team Rocket to move on into the round of 16. Otherwise, our show is over. We might sit and chat for a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Can't give up yet. That was a very hard-fought game. I think Team Rocket has a good scope of what they're dealing with. I think Teamy Weamy has a good scope of what they're dealing with. So now, it's just a matter of going all out. Here we go. Game 3. Teamy Weamy, Team Rocket, round of 32 in the ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 3. Team Rocket down 2-0 in this series so far. One more loss and they are out in the round of 32. Not the kind of performance I think they want to see. But Doomsey comes off hot. A good setup, but there's nobody there to follow up on it. That is such a heartbreaker. Doomsey nearly puts the ball in a good position for Teamy Weamy. That is not what they want to see here. Good shot off the wall, but UK Scott gets right in front of it. Kusher there to center the ball back to the opposite side. Marky Duda sets it up off the wall, but Fisho Kid right there in a great spot to stop it from happening. Ball gets stopped in the corner there. Still a little bit of hard play. Trying to get something set up. Kusher sets the ball up high and it goes back into Team Rocket zone. Oh, the ball not in a good spot. Doomsey has to play epic goaltender right there to make some big stops because they were not getting good position on it. Oh, Fisho Kid comes up high but sends the ball into the corner. A little off position, but it's in good center here. Doomsey tries to make a play. It was going to be off point, but UK Scott there clears it up. Dig Dog keeps the ball in play. Still in center, though. Oh, and a nice collision there. Doomsey sends it into the corner. Going to try and set up Dig Dog, but no. UK Scott gets in front of it. Fisho tries to stop it. This could be a goal, but no, it's off point. Good break for Team Rocket to get in front of that. Marky Duda sends it up underneath, but that could be a setup for Team Rocket. No, UK Scott stops the attack. Doomsey sets it up. Dig Dog can't make a play underneath there. A little bit of dribbling there by Kusher, but it does get deflected up high. This ball is all over the place. It's getting a little hard to track, folks. All right, Fisho Kid clears it off to the corner. Doomsey sets it up high. Got to try to make a play on it here. A bit of a mid-air collision, but UK Scott puts it on point. That could be a goal. Oh, an own save. An unfortunate own save, I believe that was. Now, Dig Dog tries to make the play up high. Marky Duda responds to it and says, nope, not going to happen here. Doomsey with a nice aerial bicycle shot. Trying to make contact on it. Fisho tries to clear it out. That ball's looking like a goal, and it is. Marky Duda gets his team on the board with half the game left to play. We are in rough territory now. Team Rocket cannot hold on to their laurels. They cannot rest on their laurels right now. There are no laurels to rest on. They are one game away from elimination, and they are down 1-0 with just over 2 minutes to spare. Oh, another on-point shot, another great follow-up, but Dig Dog there to make the epic save. I know it wasn't technically an epic save, but damn sure if that was an epic to me. Oh, this is a good opening for Team Rocket to put some pressure on. Dig Dog tries to feed into the corner, and he gets it. Amazing goal. Let's take another look at this if we get the opportunity. Dig Dog comes in, puts the shot on, deflects into the corner, and goes up high to tie this game up. It ain't over yet, kids. It ain't over yet. Fisho and Marky Duda collide for the kickoff. This ball's getting out of my range here. Sorry, folks. All right, nice little attempt on goal there, but no follow-through. Fisho gets the ball back on point. Somebody's got to be there to make this play happen. Fisho tries to center it. Dig Dog tries to center it. Nothing doing. Ball still on the sideboards. Set up into play. It goes up high. Fisho was there to make contact with it. Doomsy trying to keep the ball on the sideboards, get it back into position for his team, but no! Everybody out of position. Marky Duda with the goal. Let's take another look at this one. Marky Duda floats it over Dig Dog and puts it away. All right. Kickoff is back. Sorry, my throat's running a little dry right now. It's been a long and very exciting tournament. Already, things are in a hairy position. The ball's still in a great spot for Teamy Weamy, but Doomsy makes a good clearance to get it out of harm's way. Fisho with an excellent clearance to send it upfield. Down to the final minute. Team Rocket has to make something happen here. They need at least a goal to bring this to overtime. This is not a good spot for Team Rocket to be in. Fisho going to make a nudge to try to keep the ball in action. Doomsy sends it into the corner. Tries to center the shot here. Tries to put it on goal, but no! Kusher with a huge stop. Final 30 seconds to go here. The ball in a good position, but it's floating back. It's not where Team Rocket needs it to be. Teamy Weamy could be moving on here if Team Rocket doesn't make a huge play. UK Scott sends it up high. Dig Dog floats it in front, but UK Scott again with the stop. Tries to put it on goal. Doomsy sends it off the wall with final 10 seconds to go. They've got to make a play right here, right now. It's not happening, and that ball is not where they need it to be. This game is still going. Oh, God. Oh, no. It's going to end, and unfortunately, it does right there. Team Rocket eliminated from this tournament 0-3 in this series. A brutal, very challenging